Pisces, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your reading for the month of April. We're going to take a look at your overall general energy, what you may not see coming, and get some important advice from Spirit. As well as looking into the hidden truth for the month, which has been very insightful so far. Let's get started. Thank you for tuning in, for sharing this space with me today, Pisces. I appreciate all your support, all the energy and love that you show to this channel and to the community. Thank you. All right. And let's thank Spirit, as always, for presiding over this reading. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. I thought I'd start out this month because it's a lot happening this month. We're given a unique opportunity to be reflective, meditative during a solar eclipse. And with the retrograde, it's a particular time for all of us where we need to take better care of ourselves. So these are some self-care tips for the month. Okay. And then we're going to get into your tarot spread. You have been criticizing yourself for years, and it hasn't worked. Try approving of yourself and see what happens. Louise Hay. We all know who that is, a lot of us. Approve of yourself, Pisces. Recite this affirmation 5 times every morning. I am perfect just the way I am. I like that. You are perfect just the way you are. We're our worst critics, aren't we? All of us. In our minds. The other one, once you embrace your value, talents, and strengths, it neutralizes when others think less of you. Rob Liano. It's very true when you recognize your worth. If other people say things that undermine you, that hit that, it just neutralizes it. As you fall asleep at night, throughout the month, reflect upon your value, talents, and strengths. Soft energy there, right? Gentle reminders. All right. Let's jump in. I'm sharing with you my personal deck. I've been telling everybody that this is a deck I usually just use for myself. I reserve it. I wanted to bring out a little bit more of that healing energy infused into this deck. It's a very special, powerful, tender deck. There's a tenderness to this deck that I really appreciate. I hope you like it. Okay. Current energies for Pisces. Walking into the reading, Spirit. What are the current energies for Pisces? Just making sure I'm recording. Yesterday I recorded your video. It was the last one of the day. And got the whole reading. It was beautiful. And the button didn't take. Retrograde, right? Retrograde fashion. Ooh, you know what? 5 of somatics. Some sort of fear here coming up around your work life. What if I put all of this work into this? This is the 5 and the 8 of Pentacles. And it doesn't get me what I want. 8 of Pentacles is really honing in on your knowledge, your skill set, working as hard as you possibly can. Okay, a lot of you, whatever you're doing for your employment, Spirit is saying you can get very lost in it. You can really enjoy every minute of it. You have this fear partnered with that around it not getting you the results that you want, especially if you are a creative, talented individual. And something's coming up, you know, something that I heard last night as I was going to bed, that this eclipse is an opportunity for us to really look at the limiting beliefs and the shadow work. That it's like we're going to get hit with some of the deepest wounding around our worth and value. And wherever that is, whether it's I don't feel lovable, I don't feel worthy of abundance. Some of these are subtle. Some of us have done a lot of work around bringing in what we want, what we're trying to manifest. And we have seen results around that. Sometimes there's still those small voices that come up. And I do believe that you have something you're contending with that's going to come up this month around your value and the work that you're producing and in what you're creating. We're not going to clarify these two center cards. They're going to stand on their own, but they're informing me that you do amazing, amazing, beautiful work in the world. And if you're retired, this is you really creating some sort of hobby, okay? So you don't feel like you don't have purpose. This is also the fear of not knowing what your purpose is, not knowing, being able to funnel all of your desires and talents and passions into a career. Sometimes we get very confused about, well, I like to do these things, but I like to do that thing. And then we get a little bit worrisome around, well, how is that going to create stability for me? So Spirit is saying whatever you do around your work life, it's these feelings and emotions are going to come up this week to be looked at, to really heal around the value of what you create. I am going to have to see my glasses with this one. The challenge is courage, fearlessness. Some of you are taking new risks. You could be considering a change of employment or starting something new. Yeah, this is that whole adage, no matter how much I work at something, I'm still not getting what I want. We're going to take a look at that and break it down in this reading. This is the Strength card. She's communing with the lion, having a little chat. The lion is just so still, talking with her and telling her that you're on an infinite journey. You're a child of the universe. You were worthy. Courageous compassion. Can you have courageous compassion for yourself this month? That's the challenge. Recent past, the wheel of optimism. Allowing change to happen and digging deep to stay optimistic on your path, okay? No matter what you've been dealing with, there have been challenges, but change is afoot. Great change. For a lot of you, karmic destined change. I feel like you're really looking at your beliefs and how they drive each day and what beliefs serve you and what beliefs hinder you. This is, I do believe, the overall energy of the whole month of April. The opportunity is to, we feel certain things when these thoughts come up. Emotions will arise out of these thoughts around worthiness and value. And Spirit is saying, leave what you need to leave behind. It doesn't belong, okay? You could be feeling certain emotions around your family life because wolf travels in packs. Okay, you're very dedicated to your family. Sometimes it makes you feel a little bit like you're on your own. I'm getting, for those of you who have a lot of responsibilities in your family life, it can be a burden. It can be hard sometimes, worrying about everybody, making sure everybody's okay. Okay. Near future, you're going to be celebrating 3 of feeling like that. Taking delight in the small pleasures, leaning on your friends, having really engaging conversations, Pisces. I love seeing that. It's going to be some beautiful celebrations ahead. Okay. Overall general energy for the month. Flow of temperance. Slow and steady. Your focus every day should be coming from a place of balance and doing things that make you feel grounded and make you feel inspired. Okay. Grace. She's poised. Whenever we temper our energies, it really is a matter of balancing. Where no matter what comes, right? No matter what comes, you approve of yourself, okay? And once you embrace your value and your talents and your strengths, you could have people there might be a resurfacing around people who have made you feel not good enough, that you are shamed. Like, I feel like you're dealing with old shame and it's going to resurface in this retrograde, and it could have shame either around your family or a friend group. And this is about coming back into balance regardless of the words that are said and the feelings that come up around it. The hidden truth, the experience of somatics. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Things are slowing a bit down, okay? And it does seem like you are gradually coming back into a state of balance, digging deep into your own feelings of fearlessness, releasing the feelings that hinder that and block that. working on your abundance, Pisces. Coming into balance and allowing these changes to happen. All right, let's clarify these energies and see why they're here. Overall, I see a very balanced month for you, despite some moments where you're going to feel fear come up. Mentally. King of Swords, the Devil. It might even be around a love offer, or around seeing the world more with curiosity and innocence and not old fear. This feels like what you're going to be, what's bubbling up to the surface is old fear, old limiting beliefs, old blocks that prevent you from, some of you, opening up to feeling more love in your life or attracting new love. Okay. And these are deep, sometimes very unconscious. Very unconscious. The Hangman. Patience, pausing, coming back into a state of balance. Fearlessness, strength. 3 majors right there with the Knight of Cups. You may have been waiting on a new opportunity in love. And the longer you waited, the more you felt as though it just wasn't going to happen. And you might be surprised this month to have someone appear out of nowhere. And just because someone appears, it doesn't mean all your dreams are coming true. You're going to really take a moment. Others of you who are trying to bring more romance into your connections, if you're dating or if you have a significant other, this is coming back into balance in a romantic experience and all the strength that it requires to put that effort in. And you have a very important soul bond with somebody, and the longer you have this person in your life, the more enlightened you've become, the more balanced you've become. For those of you who, this is a very long-term relationship, it's given you a lot of strength. Feels like it's endured a lot. And you're in a good place with this person coming into the month. For those of you, you have called in a new soul contract, a past life soulmate, and it's going to take a little bit of strength to open up. Spirit is saying take your time. Allow the energies to balance out. Get to know this person slowly. This was fated change. Yeah. You've had a little bit of a battle with taming the part of you that struggles to manifest, struggles to believe in your powers, right? The Magician is taking action. It is energy externally, outward. 2 of Wands, the Magician, and then the card of the Ego over the Wheel of Fortune. You stayed optimistic no matter how long you've had to wait for your manifestations. And there were times where you felt a little bit like, I'm mad. The ego is when that shadow comes up and we start to have self-doubt on our path. You've been really working through self-doubt, Pisces. You have a beautiful opportunity coming in to come into balance with someone you care about, regain your strength in this connection, feel better about it, or actually calling in someone new. And the struggle that you've had to manifest someone that really aligns with you and what you want. You've been working very hard. Feels like you've been working very hard. A lot of you have been working extremely hard at either running your own business or creating more success, but you've got an opportunity this month to really step it up. We have the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you are calling in multiple people, okay? Multiple people that are either going to help guide you in business or give you a new opportunity in love, okay? We have the Knight of Cups. We now have an Ace signaling a new beginning, a new opportunity to invest yourself in feelings of abundance, empowerment, being an entrepreneur perhaps for some of you. Overcoming the beliefs that tell you that you will not succeed, you will fail at this. It's the fear of failure that keeps us from really going after things and taking opportunities. I don't think you have a problem generating opportunities. It's actually deciding on, I'm going to do it, and really taking the time. I'm 10 years into building a holistic boutique, and it has gone through so many ups and downs. But the amount of energy it takes just to create something like that and to see it through and believe that it will succeed, that first year or two is critical. Some of you are in the first few years of being an entrepreneur, and you are seeing success. It's chasing that carrot that you never really feel. I feel as though a lot of entrepreneurs, people who are self-employed, they go through the hardest time because unless they have a certain amount of money that for a lot of people would be unreachable, they don't feel like their business has succeeded or they've been a success. And so no matter what income you're bringing in, you have the opportunity to be empowered, okay? Because you do have an opportunity coming in. I see a lot of balance coming forward in these cards. If you've really been working on creating something, that opportunity this month is to utilize that masculine energy and utilize that energy. A lot of you, this is reinvesting in yourself and feeling more confident in your career. No matter what people think of you, no matter what people say, no matter what doubts you have internally. Why is the challenge to be fearless, despite that being in the energy coming in? Aha! The challenge is to feel successful. You're very hard on yourself, Pisces. I'm telling you, that self-critical voice is the worst. Spirit is saying that you've reached a level where you should be celebrating. You've had more than one victory in your life, Pisces, and yet you don't feel successful. You could be opening up and really making big decisions around a new beginning, okay? Starting over. This feels like really beautiful energy, and just a little concerned about the judgment. Standing alone on this energy here of being confident and feeling victorious and reaching a level of success, stepping out into the limelight. Some of you are really getting noticed, and you're having these amazing successes, and yet it's a challenge to feel it and know that you earned it and you deserve it. It's like you haven't arrived yet in your new energy, but you've already arrived. It's hard sometimes. This is screaming imposter syndrome to me. And if those of you who don't understand what that means, it's basically you reach a certain level of success, but you actually feel like you're undeserving and not worthy of it, and that you're just an imposter. And you earn this. You earn the right to be in this arena. You earn the right to stand here and be 100% in this new energy, fully. It's that you could be afraid of being noticed, being seen. And those fears kept you from really owning it. I think that you're going to be owning it by month's end. So you're going to have some sort of breakthrough around owning success, owning the power of your manifestations and the power of your willingness to do the thing that you didn't think you could do. Not only are you doing it, you were really, really getting noticed for it. What is this energy? And then as a result, I think it's been very hard for you to start over. Some of you are starting over in your career. Some of you are starting over in love. You maybe have recently moved. And you've had a lot of competing thoughts around all of it. Your challenge this month is to keep believing in yourself. Keep believing in the choices that you have made. This is no time for self-doubt and insecurities, okay? They're going to bubble up. Look at them. Look at them. Honor them. Feel them. You're bringing in new people to collaborate with. And you could be really opening up. You could have someone that you meet in your friend circle while celebrating your success that comes rushing in, telling you how they actually feel. You have someone new coming in, Pisces. For those of you who have been feeling something approaching you for a while now, but you didn't know when it was going to happen. Later, because you don't really want to start a massive love affair in the middle of a retrograde. You can get to know someone and keep it simmering. I do think someone's going to enter your life this month, Pisces, for those of you who are single, and they're going to make their intentions known. You're going to feel like you get this person immediately because you have a lot in common. They're going to offer you an opportunity to go out with them and date. And I think you're going to start having the Three of Cups is socializing. I think you're going to start dating, and it's going to really boost your confidence because you're going to get a lot of attention, and you're going to start walking into your new beginning. You're showing me a beautiful balance, and you're ready to really receive, not just give. You've manifested this. Empowerment, balance, calling in new love, calling in stable career, removing those limiting beliefs that stand in the way of you enjoying your life. The hidden truth is this has taken time. And you're still learning. It's the limiting beliefs. It's the restrictions that keep us from stepping into nurturing ourselves really beautifully, unconditionally. Can you unconditionally love yourself the way you love others? You're starting to observe that self-critical mind, which entraps you. It slows your path down. You're going to take these moments. The hidden truth this month is you're going to take these moments out when you start getting those thoughts again. And you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, oh, you know what? I can't do this. You start closing off parts of you that want to be freed. This is the card of feeling freed, or trapped, not feeling free, setbacks, obstacles, but they're self-imposed. You are swimming in the Empress energy. Do not play small or feel like you don't deserve to stand in your full power. Some of you are calling in a beautiful divine union that is stable, releasing those fears that it's impossible. Can you believe in the impossible? You can make it possible. Look at that. You've been calling this in, Pisces. You're learning all of the things that have kept you standing in the way between you and your manifestation, which is honestly just called alignment. It's not wanting things. It's the receiving of things and aligning with them that is the hardest thing to do. And you're showing me that it's taking you time to recognize your worth and your value. And there's going to be something that happens that almost you have no choice but to realize, wow, I'm pretty good. Like I actually did it. Like you're going to get some sort of recognition this month around the work that you do, whether it's a promotion or a new opportunity in business or new clients, new money. A lot of times it comes down to getting those dollars. When you start seeing your bank account rise, you start getting more confident and you start realizing, wow, I created that and I'm working hard, but it's mine and I did it. Okay. For those of you, because I'm seeing two strong entrepreneur cards here, that you've been really working on manifesting in the business world. And you have a lot of business plans, business dreams. You've been collaborating with new people, new clients, new projects. I think someone's going to come out of the woodwork around your career work environment. Someone who's had their eye on you, who's going to really make their advances. Later on this month and more into May, I do see a relationship blossoming. All right, let's get into what you don't see coming here. It's a time to be fearless. It's a time to rejoice in what you've learned about being on the same page with other people and collaborating, being aligned with people, building a teamwork ethos in your life. Having the right people around us is so key in creating the dream life that we seek. And if you have people who are dragging you down, who are making you feel less than, and they're reinforcing limiting beliefs, you're removing yourself from those people. But I do believe a lot of what we stumble on are self-driven. Self-driven limiting beliefs that we learn when we're younger. And it's our job as adults to overcome them. Okay. Yeah. I think there's going to be some interesting news. What you don't see coming is there's going to be some interesting news. You're going to have to really think about it. I think there's something really, an offer coming in. It could be a sponsorship, or you're finally going to sign that contract. Don't sign anything during this month. Wait till later. But you're going to get some answers or news, some communications this month that you're going to be really needing to sit with it. I'm seeing a lot of cards of balance and slowing things down. But overall, a feeling of recognition, a feeling of, some of you are entering a phase of fame. Local fame, you know, around what you're creating in your business. You could be opportunity to be in media, marketing, dealing with getting out there and putting your face out there in your communities. Others of you, this is global fame. And you're going to be getting more attention, okay? And you might be overwhelmed with some of the choices that you have to make. But what you don't see coming is beautiful opportunities. These are all new opportunities for you to succeed, to be seen. Beautiful. I feel like my energy is subdued, but this is an incredible reading. It's because I just woke up. I like to read early in the morning, and I'm a little slower this morning. This is time to give to all the things that you want to create. This is being generous with people, allowing people to be generous with you. Six of Pentacles. What is the advice from Spirit? Yeah, it's time to remove those blocks that keep you from being truly empowered and reaching fulfillment. A lot of you have been, you're calling in a divine counterpart. And when you reach a certain level, right, of success and knowing your worth and value is when that counterpart comes in. And whether your aim is to call in a new romantic relationship or more money, I see that happening. Your advice is to enjoy seeing those results come in, okay? Knowing that it's time to come from an empowered place. You have courage this month to push through any blocks that have limited you from calling in, whether it's your emperor, okay, male or female, someone that will take the lead, show you who they are, give you love, okay? There's a lot of fulfillment here. So this is you standing in the way of you. Do not self-sabotage out of limiting beliefs, new opportunities to have wishes come true. Pisces, I believe that you've got so many opportunities coming in this month. I think it actually might even overwhelm you because you manifested this. You called this in, and now when you start seeing results, because you start aligning with that part of your manifestation, whatever it is, sometimes it's little trickles, and then it's like a deluge, like a waterfall hits you, and you're like overwhelmed. So you might be overwhelmed, and that good empowered overwhelmment that you might discredit it and say, no, like that's not happening to me. There's almost this disbelief. And this is what can happen when these beautiful new soul contracts come in, or more money. You could have opportunity after opportunity coming this month, and you're going to get overwhelmed with it. And that's not a bad thing. But watch out for that imposter syndrome. It's very real. You've earned the right to stand in whatever arena you want to be in. And it's time to take numerous victory laps. All right, what is your animal spirit guide? Whoa, I want to come flying out. Ooh, the woodpecker. The woodpecker. It's pretty. I'll show you this card in a minute. Assisting different approaches. The woodpecker. Pretty bird, huh? The woodpecker can help you persevere and connect with individuals who view things differently, providing fresh ideas and solutions to your challenges. Woodpecker reminds you to stay open to different approaches and guidance that others may offer. This does not mean you have to accept their contribution as a final answer or solution. But if you are willing to stay open, their guidance and ideas might spark new ideas or solutions within you. The energy of the woodpecker can serve as a powerful reminder of your self-sufficiency and ability to overcome challenging or unfamiliar circumstances. By remaining open to new perspectives and ideas, you can expand your vision and broaden your thinking to find innovative solutions to the obstacles in your path. No matter what challenges you may encounter on your path this month, the woodpecker can guide you toward the solutions you need to succeed. With its help, you can stay focused on your objectives and find the determination to see things through to the end by trusting in your resilience and tenacity, which I felt you've got. Yep. You can achieve great things and overcome any obstacle that comes your way. You are achieving great things and overcoming really what some would deem insurmountable obstacles to really create wish fulfillment. It's almost as though people are going to look at you and go, how did you do that? How on earth did you do that? Part of you may be like, I'm not really sure, but you know you earned it. And there's going to be new solutions to obstacles that arise this month, new people coming in. Help is on the way. And a lot of feeling like you're in the right place at the right time this month, okay? Being recognized for the work that you do and being recognized for the beautiful heart that you have with new people. I feel there's a lot of new people coming into your life, Pisces. Enjoy these beautiful changes.